Hi everyone. As you can see, it is finally winter here in Colorado. So it is time to get the Fatbike set up and ready to go. I wanted to go over my setup for my Otso Voytek. I have two different ways that I kind of set the bike up depending on the type of riding that I'm doing. So let's get into it. Okay, so first, just the basics. I am running SRAM level brakes, SRAM GX Eagle drivetrain with a wolf tooth camo chainring in 28 tooth. The tires that I'm using are Schwalbe Jumbo Gem 4.0s, 26 by 4.0. I did try to put a 4.8 on there and it did not work. You can see the tubeless setup video that I did. I'll put a link at the end of this video. The chain rubbed on an untrue spot in the tire when I was using the 50 tooth cogs. So right now 4.0s, hopefully I find something in the middle of those two in the near future. One thing that I am never without on my Fatbike is the Quark Tire Whiz. That allows you to look through an app on your phone at what your tire pressure is while you're riding, and it is wonderful for fat bikes. I tend to do about 4 psi in the front and 5 in the rear, and I can drop that while I'm out if I need to, just by pulling up the app on my phone. Other than that, things I always have on my fat bike, I will have the wolf tooth single track pogies. I'm using ergon grips in there. You can see I do have a bar end, though that doesn't really matter. I can't use them with the pogies. That's just what I had in the shop to put on when I got the bike together. I use a seat pack to hold a tube and a tire lever, and I use a Lezyne pump. So for what I call my fast and light setup, this would be for shorter rides, 1 to 2 hours, and in higher temperatures, upper 20s, low 30s, something like that. I use 2 water bottles. I use the wolf tooth Morse cages. I will also have this on the front of my bike. This is a J-Pax burrito bag that I can stuff a puffy jacket into, as well as a pair of mittens. And I always just have that stuff with me because I have very poor circulation to my hands. So I make sure that I can, heat my core up and put some very warm gloves on if I need to. So that is the fast and light setup, how it sits right now. So if I am going more into the backcountry, longer rides, colder rides, I will use this Camelback Raceback base layer. It will keep my liquid from freezing. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it here. I honestly don't know if this medium is going to fit me with my COVID-5 that I've gained since the last time I used it, but we'll see. So that holds, I think it says 50 ounces of water, but not really that much because the base layer fits very tightly, and more than about 30 ounces, 30 or 40 ounces is kind of uncomfortable. But I will use that to keep my liquid from freezing. I will also, in order to hold maybe an extra layer and some chemical hand warmers, I will put this frame bag into my frame in place of those cages, because if you are out when the temperature is single digits and teens, then water bottles will freeze up pretty quickly. Still keep with the single track pogies. I will drop chemical heat packs down in there if I'm going out for a longer ride. That way, I can grab onto them if I need to, if I lose circulation in my hands, if I get cold. But that is kind of the change that I do if I'm going out for a more backcountry ride or a colder ride. All right, I hope you enjoyed that quick rundown of my bike. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, smart remarks, leave them in the comment section here, and please subscribe to the channel to keep us going here on Just Riding Along Outdoor Media. Thanks for watching.